Hello everybody, this is Grant, also known as the Collector75, and welcome to another Transformers third-party knockoff review. Now I say that because I don't actually know what these figures are called or who makes them, but I'm pretty certain these are a knockoff of the DX9 jets. I really don't know what they were called in that, or even what these KOs are, who makes them. Yeah, that's my bad. But I got these off KO, not KO Toys, that one's long gone. I got these off Sir Toys a few months ago now, actually, and I've only just now got around to reviewing them. These are pretty damn funky, though. These are like, what, give or take, they'd probably fit in with your deluxe size toys if you wanted them to. They're not a bad looking set of, obviously, Starscream, Skywarp and Thundercracker. But I'm going to use these in my Robot Wars sort of figure setup, because I think they're just about oversized, so they're around about the same sort of size. I might have to pause this video and go and get some other figures for a bit of a size comparison when I get them into robot mode. But these are not too bad at all figures, actually, for what they are. So obviously it's a very good representation of the F-15 Eagle. Now I always thought they were a Strike Eagle, but I think someone in one of my other videos somewhere along the line did correct me and actually told me that the Strike Eagle is a different configuration of an Eagle, and it has lots of extra missiles or something. I don't know, it's something like that anyway, but generally with just these on it is just a normal F-15 Eagle, which for years I didn't know, but there we go. Anyway, right, so obviously this, I actually really like it. It's a great jet, it looks the part, and it's got some innovative transformation, which I would love if they'd have included on the Masterpiece Starscream mould. That would have been pretty good. And my only complaint is it uses one of the arms here as the landing gear, which looks a little odd. And so obviously when you put him down, it's sort of like sits at a funny angle. So yeah, so that's a bit, you know, bit annoying, but it's still all right. I can live with it. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty good. Let's have a look at the others here. So we've got Skywarp, he's all black and everything. I put the extra Decepticon logos on him and everything. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's Thundercracker. Now you can get a Sunstorm variant. I think they've done the Rainmaker Seeker variants as well. Not really interested in them, mainly just because if I was going to get the Rainmakers, it'd have to be the sort of like the Tetrajet look, really, because obviously they never transformed into F-15s apart from in a few of the weird later comics. But I'm not really into them, so I've got no really affiliation with them or anything. So for me, I can easily pass on them, but I do have the Thrust, Dirge and Ramjet molds of these. And if I get a chance, I'm going to review them as well in a separate video. But anyway, so we will know what an F-15 looks like. On these Decepticon stickers I put on Starscream here, these are the Repro label cartoon stickers, because I thought, well, that's what I'm going to do with my sort of like Robot Masters toys from now on. I'm going to put those stickers on it just to give them a bit of a different look. Anyway, right, let's get to transform this up. Right, so we have to take these guns off as per normal or near enough any Starscream mold. We're going to take those off like so. Then we're going to come around here. We're going to fold these wings flat. Now, these actually disconnect from here round to the sides. And again, they will fold flat onto there, which is pretty cool. Now, then we have to come around here. We disassemble all of this. These are going to become the legs. And then we're going to do the legs first, I think. Cut my nails the other day, so I ain't got no bloody nails. That's going to be a bit of a pain. Bring them down, and then we can get that out of the way. We're going to split these legs, and this panel here is on like a rotational hinge joint. Bring that down. That's going to snap into place down there. So, and there's his legs. And then what we're going to do is, not totally sure, we have to clear this one. This whole arm assembly disconnects. You bring this one round like so. Then we have to get this arm out of here. Again, you've got to make sure all of that is out of the way and just bring it round somewhere like that. Then I said, well, that is up there. We're going to bring that around. That's when we do that. Right, so then we bring that around like so. So where are we? So move that out, bring that around, collapse that into there. Bring his head round, rotate that. bring those back into there, because now we've got his arms out. We've got to rotate that around on that joint without breaking the bloody thing. Do the same on this one. Rotate that arm down. Actually, no, keep that the same way. So now we're almost done. Believe it or not, that folds under there. This is going to collapse into here like that. Then this section is going to rotate somewhere just up here. Bring that around. Make sure that is all the way down. That just falls down. Make sure they stay in. Bring his arm down like so. Then you can just sort of like angle this as best as you want. You can bring it all the way down to here if you want. That's what I sometimes do. And it gets it right nice and out of the way. And there we have our Starscream Seeker. Now then, is that right? Yep, that's pretty much it. Don't think they tab in too much. No, not really. And then you can just go along, stick those guns in his arms, giving him that proper Starscream look. Getting there. It's the only thing, it's a bit fiddly, just getting everything in. Right. And once you're happy with it, you can stand him up. And he doesn't look, oh, bloody hell, stand up, mate. There we go, he doesn't look half bad. I mean, it's not the most perfect Starscream in the world, but it's certainly by far not the worst. And that, for me, is a great Starscream. From the front, you're not going to see any of that wing kibble that you're going to get at the back, because it's all hidden, and it just looks pretty good. If only the Masterpiece had done something like that, that would have been brilliant, without the first version having all this hip skirt, everything, and then the other versions do hide it quite well. And I'm not too bothered about that, because obviously it looks that's a good G1 reference. But that is a good Starscream mold. Right, I'm just going to pause this for a second, go and grab some other figures. So I actually couldn't find those other figures I wanted to compare them to. But they were the Hot Soldiers Soundwave or Soundboard, whatever he's called. So in the end, what I decided to do was just transform Skywarp and Thundercracker there. And there you can see them all together, and they look pretty good. Yeah, my one gripe would be that, to be honest, when you're trying to move them, some of the joints are quite stiff, and because nothing really just pegs in, you move one bit and you end up moving about 50 other bits out of positions, and then you've got to try and get them all back in the position to pose them again. But once you do, I'm actually quite pleased with how they look. They are pretty good. Yeah, I really like them. With one size comparison I will do without knocking all my lights down. I'm going to put Power of the Primes Punch Counterpunch. Now he's the deluxe figure. As you can see, they're quite smaller than he is, so they don't really scale too well with deluxe figures. Again, that Robot Masters line, that Japanese line, they were quite undersized deluxe figures, so they will fit quite in. Maybe they're just a little bit too big, maybe. I think Galvatron's going to come up to just here, but then again, Galvatron's Galvatron and he's dead hard. It doesn't matter how big he is. Anyway, right, so I hope you like this review. They are pretty cool. I mean, they just, for what they were, I think these cost me like $30 for the 3 of them, so that's like $10 each. Obviously there's a bit of shipping on that, but yeah, but you know, you can't fault it really. And that Robot Master Starscream was a terrible figure, so you know, these will easily replace them in that line when I ever do get my display going up with those figures. But yeah, but this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I hope you'll enjoyed this review. I shall see you all next time. Bye for now. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.